Hi, I'm Jake, and welcome to Math for Journalists, How to Report with Precision. Today we're going to talk about percentage change. So part of our 5 Common Math Mistakes series here is about percentage change. So how do you write about percentage change, and how do you also calculate it? So most likely scenario, you're writing an earnings report. So let's say in this hypothetical scenario, in the 2 years that you're comparing, in year one, Rocky Mountain Student Media turned a nice 15% profit. Year two wasn't quite as good, but still pretty good with a 10% profit. So, how do you explain this difference to your readers, and what do you write? So, what you would do is you would say, first of all, let's make sure we understand the difference between percentage and percentage, or percent and percentage, I should say. A drop in company profit from 15% to 10% is a percentage change. Okay, or I'm sorry, is a percentage point change. It's not a percentage change. The percentage change requires you to do a little bit of math, and you're going to find out as we look at that math here in just a second that it's actually a 33.3% change. So you would write it as RMSMC's profit shrunk 33.3% from the previous year. So how did we calculate that? So keep in mind those two percentages, 15% and 10%. So what you're going to do is you're going to, first of all, take those two percentages and you're going to turn them into decimals. So it's 0.15 and 0.1. Then you're going to subtract them from each other. So if you look there at that top equation, there's your two percentages expressed as decimals. You're going to subtract A from B, so the first year from the second year, and then you're going to divide by the first year. So that's how you find that percentage change, and then you just multiply it by 100 to turn that decimal back into a percentage. So pretty easy. So as you see, if you work through that math, you find out that it turns into 33.3%, and so most of the time you're just going to report that as a 33% change. Now, good resource for you is percentagecalculator.net. It allows you to just basically plug in your variables, and it will do the calculations for you. Another scenario is what happens when you have a profit one year and a loss the next year. So in this scenario, you've got 15% profit again for RMSMC, so good, we like that. But then the next year, our profits are down by 20%. Okay, so we had a 20% loss in profit. Okay, so how do you explain this one to your reader, and what do you write? So you're going to calculate it the exact same way. So it's going to be 0.15 minus -2, okay, or negative 0.2, I should say, after you turn those percentages into or after you turn those percentages into decimals. Then you're going to divide again by 0.15, or again A, so the first year that you're comparing, and you're going to find out that that is a percentage drop of 233%. So one way you could write that is after turning a 15% profit the previous year, RMSMC registered a 20% loss thanks to the coronavirus pandemic, which amounts to a 233% decrease in revenue. So that's all I've got for you on this one. Hopefully that helps you understand the difference between percentage and percentage change.